What just happened?
My bar just went. Oh, I think there was a missed opportunity there.
Win this and allow Wesley, allow Magnus to reclaim the joint lead with Wesley.
Exactly.
He has not quite landed the proper blow yet.
I was thinking maybe the rook needs to get to b2. If it does get to b2, then it defends the pawn on f2, pardon me, and it will be behind the b4 pawn, so that if you put your rook on b2, then your king can just simply scamper out of the way.
That's what he's done.
Yes, of course you get lots of checks, but overall you cannot stop this pawn from advancing.
That's it. This is really desperation time now for Wesley. 44 seconds on his clock. The rook guarding f2, getting itself, preparing to place it behind the other rook. I mean, he's played f4 now, looking for some liquidation, and he's got to pray the youngster doesn't find the right moves here, make some kind of mistake to let him back in the game. But very bad. Wesley knows he's lost, and he can only pray for a mistake now.
Exactly. I really like a number of moves, but certainly rook b2 followed by king c4 would be on my agenda.
Yeah, so many good looking moves.
That looks just crushing.
But look at this, Jeffrey going under 30 seconds. We do get that 3-second increment though. And he's played rook d5, cutting the king off from trying to worm its way back in via e5.
I think he's really just trying to get his pawn to the next square and also getting behind the king if it goes to f3. And this move he played
b5.
Now b5 is on the board. So the checking distance, it was the three squares in between the rook, meaning if a rook is sitting on the back row and the pawn, the black rook and the pawn.
My bar just went. Oh, I think there was a missed opportunity there for Wesley. I think Jeffrey inadvertently gave his opponent an opportunity to save the game. I just saw the bar just go whoop, whoop.
Was it when he was able to take the pawn maybe on?
Yes, on f2. Now it's over because it's unstoppable. You cannot prevent b6. And thanks to the 3-second bonus, there's no way you're going to flag your opponent.
You're right.
Wow.
Again, with this time situation, you can make mistakes, and he had to find it. But he himself is under tremendous pressure. I was talking about the checking distance. Now you see the rook on c2. It has that checking distance, but this time the king is in front of the pawn, quite different from when the king was behind the pawn and the black rook was on the other side, keeping it from just rolling up the board. Now this king will just simply march forward. You can't capture the pawn on f2. Pawn will queen on you. So,
but is this so clear, Maurice? Check. If you go check, I think he should have started with rook b3. Why is this so clear? Oh, he comes towards this pawn? No, I can still go check. Why is this so clear? Check. Oh, check king c4. Ah, okay. Okay, because then you can play rook b3 against rook b2. Wesley's got one last cheapo. Rook b3, he'll resign, but if king b4 or king b5, and there's no way to stop.
And that one is over. Jeffrey Xiong has won, and rather the whole